are freaking at the Freekers Ball, y'all. Right here. This is the FreekOween show for 1997. No, for 2017. I'm only 20 years off. Yeah, it's Friday, October 27th, 2017. Not 1997. I'm a little bit off track today. Anyway, that's normal though for me. That's pretty much normal. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're live right now here on RealLibertyMedia.com on Channel 1 or the Freekers Ball channel, however you prefer to look at it. But we're here. We're live. Myself and the Mighty Moosegurl, and she'll be calling in momentarily. But welcome to everybody over there, out there, on the various places you may be on Freedom's Network. Howdy to y'all over there. I know Bobby Bean's checking us out. I'm not sure who all is over there, but I've seen a few other folks over there saying hi and howdy. So hi and howdy back. And if you're listening from Twitter or if you're listening from the minds.com, wherever you may be, howdy to you all. Freakdomo. Freakdom. Is that like a dominatrix freak? Anyway, the people in the quarter pocket there on the Crush and Run IRC network. Howdy to y'all up there. I know there's some of you folks tuned in as well. And mostly, though, here, the people in the RLM chat, Real Liberty Media chat, on freenode.com, freaknode.com, or .net. Anyway, 97 was fun, Chloe. Anyway, we got the barman and myself and the Mighty Moose and Miss Kate, Asmodeus and Beth Z, BTC Bob and Catalonia and Chloe, and only one Chloe today. Wow. And Dakota and Donald, IB Doncy, the Java Doc, JJ's probably sleeping, Juana Taco, Paul Bunyan, and Rain in the Fluke Bot, and Rome's a.k.a. Trust No One, and Vinny Ween, Biff, the Flash, Flash. There's Benoit popping in, popping out, whatever. And Colfax and Dimma and Frumpy and Jehovah, and Kozu, and Moe and Poxified, Pone Sauce, and the Sock Puppet, and Slim Jim Flim, and the Phantom. Moosegurl must be having a little trouble getting onto that talking thing because she's not here yet. And normally she's here by now. So, let me just say, this is our annual Halloween special show that we do, and we play some Halloween songs for y'all. So, if you got some you want to request, go ahead and throw the request there into the chat, Real Liberty Media chat, here on freaknode.net. Fucking Skype. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that many a times. Fucking Skype. We're going to use Skype here tonight because Vinny is going to call, and there she is. I see Moosegurl coming online. So she'll be calling in momentarily. Anyway, I hope you all had a good week and you're ready for the what do you call it? Halloween. Which comes up next Tuesday night, I do believe. Yes, Tuesday night is Halloween. And, I hope you got, if you got kids, you got them ready to go, whatever they're going to be, whatever they're going to do. If you're going to send them out trick or treating, and don't allow them to have any eggs or toilet paper or things like that. That's really not good. No flaming bags of dog poo on people's porches. None of that. Well, we can do without that. A mumble server. Well, I don't know about a mumble server, but we do have a, what the hell is that thing called? Another one. Discord. We have a Discord server, but I'm not tuned into it right now. So, but we could use Discord, but that's another way to go. I like Discord. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool thing. Optional deal there for those of you that have used that before. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, it's the Mighty Moosegurl.
It's me.
All right, let me see if I can turn you up here a little on my mixer.
No, I turned my mic down because...
Oh yeah, you're up to normal levels here, so if you might want to go up like a half a notch or a notch.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay.
I think. Let me look at my deal here. Yeah. All right, no, everything looks good.
All right.
All right, let me adjust my recorder levels down so I don't get any clipping. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing.
That's good to know.
Better than not doing, right?
Hey, there's Mr. Brow. Oh.
What?
What? I said there's Mr. Brow.
Hey, Mr. Brow.
The wood.
Mr. Meister.
The woodhead.
Mr. Burger. Meisterburger. That's from an old show.
Yeah.
Old Christmas show. Santa Claus is coming to town.
What is?
Mr. Burger, Meisterburger.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess
Never heard of that?
I guess I missed out on that one. I don't know. I don't.
Show that Santa Claus is coming to town. They made it like in the late 60s or something.
Is it a cartoon?
The bad guy, yeah, the bad guy in there that takes all the toys.
The Grinch who stole Christmas?
No, a different story.
Oh.
The Mr. Burger, Meisterburger.
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh,
Don't.
well, maybe I'm wrong. It could be just Mr. Burger or Meisterburger.
I have no
maybe
idea.
not both. I don't know. What?
Whatever works. Yeah, that's cool. I just don't recall it. Maybe it was after my time of being a kid, you know.
Right. Yeah, I never had, like, the kids have gone trick-or-treating for a while. No, they're not going this year. But
your boys?
They're done. What?
Your boys, you mean?
Yeah, they went trick-or-treating for a while.
Well, they're 17. I hope they're not trick-or-treating.
Yeah, no, they're not. Anyway, I always check their candy, and I never found anything. I mean, there was a couple of things that looked suspicious, like not really super bad, but things that like open a little bit or something. It's just like, nah, just throw that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I never found anything like dangerous.
Now they get laid instead, says Benoit, and
at least one of them. I don't know about them.
Yeah, that's a
But
good.
Anyway,
that's good. That's
whatever.
good for them.
Okay. Hey, they're 17. You know.
Right.
So anyway, it's Halloween. It's our Halloween show.
Yeah.
FreekOween, or whatever you want to call it.
FreekOween.
That works for me.
All right, I'm gonna.
And go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, let's get it started.
Let's get this party started. No, I want to start with a little Halloween story here.
All right.
Not really a Halloween story, but a Halloween candy story.
Okay.
On this site, 538.com, it's the ultimate Halloween candy power ranking.
Okay.
It says the social contract of Halloween is simple. Provide adequate treats to costume masses or be prepared for late-night tricks from those dissatisfied with your offer.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not going to go through the rest of the thing there, but let me just tell you, number one, what do you think is the number one preferred candy for Halloween?
Snickers bar.
Wrongo. And I was surprised by some of these.
Okay.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, Benoit nailed it.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, number one. The second one is Reese's Miniatures. so
what? That shouldn't even count.
Yeah, Reese's.
Like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup period. It shouldn't be those minis.
It takes the top two. Let me tell you, there's a lot of
That's ridiculous, but
there's a lot of chocolate in this list. Next we have Twix, then Kit Kat, Snickers, and then Reese's Pieces. So
Reese's, you suck, dude. Did Reese's put this list together?
We're not done. Then we got Milky Way. Then we got Reese's Stuffed with Pieces, which I've never even heard of that one. Reese's Stuffed with Pieces. And then peanut butter M&Ms. So apparently, peanut butter and chocolate is something that is highly preferred on Halloween. And then you got your Butterfinger, your peanut M&Ms, Three Musketeers, and finally a non-chocolate one, the Starburst, followed by the 100 Grand Bar M&Ms, Nestle's Crunch Rolo, which I didn't. They do that for Halloween, Rolo.
I like Nestle Crunch.
I do too. I like Rolos too, but I haven't had any of these in so long. Then you got Milky Way Simply Caramel, which that's new to me. And then another non-chocolate entry, Skittles. And then you got your Crackle Milky Way Midnight, which I assume is a dark chocolate Milky Way.
Yep.
Then something Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, God, those things are freaking horrible.
Well, they're in there. Anyway.
Oh, they're terrible.
Then you got Snickers Crisper, Hershey's Special Dark, Junior Mints, and you can help me out, Haribo Gold Bears?
Haribo, those are gummy bears.
Okay. Then you got Baby Ruth, Hershey's Milk Chocolate, Hershey's Kisses. Then you got Nerds.
Nerds? No, those are nasty.
All right. Okay.
They're little pieces, they're not even chocolate, or they're like Skittles kind of thing. You know what I mean?
All right. Then we go to Skittles Wild Berry.
Oh God, those are fucking horrible. And that shit's loaded with that freaking dye. It's fucking horrible for people.
All right.
Especially kids.
Then you get Milk Duds, and then the one that is truly horrible that I know about, Swedish Fish.
Oh yeah, those are. They're okay.
That's disgusting. Anyway, then you got Mr. Goodbar.
They're cherry flavored.
Yeah, they're gross. Anyway, then you got Mr. Goodbar. Then you got Lifesavers Big Ring Gummies.
Yeah, those things are gummy bears. They're like gummy bears with their lifesavers.
Okay. Then you got South Patch Tricksters. Sour Patch Tricksters.
Those things are nasty. Oh my God, those things. My kid Matt used to like those things.
Then
it's like, how in the hell can you eat that crap? It's like, oh my God.
You got something called Airheads.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Airheads. Yeah, that's like a taffy type of thing.
Then you got another Haribo Sour Gold Bears.
That's gummy bears.
Okay, Almond Joy, Tootsie Roll Snack Bars.
Almond Joy? No one ever liked them when I was a kid.
I like Almond Joy.
Those are no.
I like Almond Joy. Anyway, then you got Tootsie Roll Snack Bar. What the hell is that?
I have no clue.
Okay, then you got Whoppers. I love Whoppers.
Oh yeah, I always like Whoppers.
Tootsie Pop Mounds.
I love Tootsie Roll Pops.
Trolley Sour Bite.
Even though I can't eat them anymore. What now?
Trolley Sour Bite?
I don't know what that is.
Gobstopper?
Oh, yeah. We used to have them when we were a kid. It's a jawbreaker.
All right. Then you got Mike and Ike, Payday.
Yep.
And then a quarter. A quarter. People take a quarter, apparently. Just give somebody...
That shouldn't even be on the list. It's not candy.
Well, whatever. It's here. It's in the list. People take a quarter.
Okay.
Then you got
quarter,
Smarties.
Really?
Yeah, then you got Smarties.
Yep, Smarties. Yep.
Tootsie Roll Midgies.
Those are the tiny, little miniature Tootsie Rolls.
All right, well, a little further down you got Tootsie Roll Junior, so I don't know. Anyway, then Twizzlers, Welch's Fruit Snacks, which is probably just a bunch of fructose, corn syrup.
Yeah.
Then you got Fruit Chews, which I'm not sure what that is. Then there's Tootsie Roll Juniors, Runts, Dots, Haribo.
Dots suck. They stick to your teeth so bad.
Haribo Twin Snakes, Werther's Originals. Anyway, there's more on the list. I'll let you read the list. But my thing is, I would think like Tootsie Roll, that would be number one. It's not even in the list.
Tootsie Rolls or Snickers are like number one.
Well, it's not even in the list. There's just regular old Tootsie Roll. Regular old Tootsie Roll's not even in the list.
No Milk Duds either. I used to love.
No, there is Milk Duds. Didn't I say Milk Duds?
Oh, were they there?
I don't know. I thought I said that, but whatever. I could be wrong. But I love the Tootsie Rolls. Those are great.
I think Reese's put that list together.
It's possible, or
come on. Reese's.
Well, they're apparently stale Tootsie Rolls. Hey, Tootsie Rolls don't really get stale.
No, they don't. Not unless like you leave them out in the open, like exposed to the air.
Yeah.
Then they'll just like fade.
It does have a breakdown. Chocolate is a 61% winner.
Right.
Fruit 44, nuts and peanuts 57, crispy 64. I mean, these are not, of course, adding up to 100%. They got the percentage off on the side there, but
right.
Yeah, whatever. There's a whole bunch of information there about the candies that the kids would, or their trick-or-treaters, whether they be kids or not. Ghirardelli chocolate caramel. That sounds expensive.
I was gonna at Sam's Club though. I wanted to be the hit. Like I'm a member of Sam's Club. Like and I wanted to be a hit.
Yeah.
We were there like at the beginning of the month, and like they have like full candy bars. Like you can buy them in bulk.
Yeah.
I'm like, we would be the fucking rock stars in the neighborhood if we handed out full-size candy bars.
Yeah, absolutely.
It used to be full-size candy bars when we were kids, because they didn't make mini shit when we were kids.
Right.
So you'd have your cheapskates that would pass out pencils or something, or like quarters or whatever.
Apples or popcorn balls or...
Popcorn balls, yeah. I remember getting a couple popcorn balls, but my mom would never let me eat the popcorn balls.
Oh, no, you have to eat those before you go home.
Right, because they're homemade. You don't want your mom finding a popcorn ball. Every time you get a popcorn ball, you'd be like, we got to eat this right now.
They're good, with caramel and all. Yeah, that was good.
Right, yeah, no. I mean, we used to go from like 5 to 9.
Yeah.
And 9 was the cutoff. There wasn't really a set cutoff. We'd like even go. If people still have their lights on after 9, we'd still go to their house. I remember being out trick or treating and getting in the house at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we stay out late too. Yep.
Now they have restricted hours. It's only 5:30 to 7, or 7:30 or something like that.
What the hell?
It used to be.
Well, how can you have restricted? You can't tell people when to trick or treat or not.
Well, they did it in some cities. That's what they do.
Oh well.
Some places it's so lame. It's like really.
I wouldn't follow. It's not even hardly dark yet.
Right. It's 5:30. It's still light out.
Yeah. You don't start until the sun goes down, and you don't stop until you can't walk anymore.
Right. Exactly. Or it's too friggin' cold.
Yeah.
But we used to bring pillowcases. We never used to buy those freaking cheap-ass Well, nowadays they got a bunch of crap. That's when I was a kid, so we're talking, 40 years ago. But
yeah.
We used to use pillowcases because you could hold a lot of candy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We fucking come home with a shit ton. It's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, my favorite...
You bring some to school, you start trading with your friends.
My favorite costume was always bum.
Yeah, I was a bum one year. I was a hobo. I called it a hobo.
Yeah.
Same thing, bum, hobo.
Yeah.
I remember I had the black shit on my cheeks and everything. Like
sure,
a mustache.
Yeah, a stick with the knapsack on the end there, or what do you call it?
Just a handkerchief.
Handkerchief, yeah, with stuff in it.
My mom liked that costume because that was the easiest fucking costume.
That was great. Yeah, you
could just buy an old man's, sport jacket or whatever, and
Yeah, you go to Goodwill, get some oversized pants.
Go to Goodwill. Hobo's the easiest costume in the world.
Sure.
One of them, But yeah, no, we used to have a good time.
Yeah, it was good.
I never did none of that pumpkin smash. I never did that to people. I always thought that was cool to smash people's pumpkins.
I was just out there to get the candy. Yeah,
I never did none of that crap. Some of their kids did that stuff, but I never did. I didn't care about that. I just wanted to fucking trick or treat.
Those rotten little bastards.
Yeah, there's always a couple out there that are out there to wreak havoc.
Yeah. All right, let's kick off some tunes here. And,
oh no, but did I tell you guys a pumpkin story?
Oh no.
This year?
No.
Did I tell you? I might have talked about it. I figured about last week, maybe. Oh no. Okay, so I'm sitting here on my computer, my usual spot, you know. And
yeah.
This was last Saturday night or something like that, and I get freaked out because all of a sudden I hear, because my office and my slide of my house is right next to my driveway. Like my driveway is right next to my house, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, I hear this, something landed in my driveway or something outside. And then all of a sudden I hear this, like, commotion going on. It sounds like something's landing, like, right outside my window in my driveway, right? I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I get all freaked out. I was all freaked out. The boys were both upstairs. I run up there. I'm like, did you hear that? Because it was warm out, you know.
Right.
And I had his window open. He's like, yeah, I heard it. Something was landing in the driveway. Something's out there. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'm freaking out, you know.
UFO.
So then, I was just up there upstairs talking to the boys, and then Zach looks out the window further.
Yeah.
And he sees there's like 4 pumpkins, fucking huge pumpkins.
Right.
It's laying smashed in our driveway.
You little fucker.
Like, okay, well, they knew who it was. It was their friends, but they were friends from school or whatever. But it's like, it freaked me the fuck out.
I'll bet.
Like, oh, what the hell is that? You know, I'm sitting right here by the window, right where they're landing outside. You know?
Right.
They threw them from they threw them, you know, or whatever. It's like, oh my god. And they were just quiet too. I didn't hear them until I didn't hear anything until I heard the freaking pumpkins hit the driveway.
Classic.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So that was the story. Anyway.
Cool. All right, let's make it official here, I guess.
Kick it off.
I'm pretty sure this makes it official.
Alrighty. Happy Halloween. FreekOween.
Boom. Yeah. That's Halloween with Halloween. Yes, indeed. I love that band, that song. That's great stuff. Before that, we had the Hell Freaks with a Boogeyman and kicked it off there, as we do on Halloween shows, on the Freakers Ball, or the FreekOween Ball, with the Monster Mosh. It's the Monster Mosh with Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kicker 5. Oh, just the Crypt Kickers, I guess. Whichever works, you know. Halloween stuff, always fun for everyone. And yeah, if you got songs you want to request, feel free to put your favorite Halloween requests there into the thing, and we'll do our best. We'll do our best to get them on here. I don't know how many Halloween requests I have in here, but I'll peruse the list and see what all we got. I know there's some good ones in here, because that's the kind of crowd we have, is a good crowd, and they like to make good requests here for the Halloween show, and for every show, actually. Yeah, the Freakers Ball crowd is the coolest that there is. Oh, yeah, this is a good Halloween song, too, even though it's not really a Halloween song. We'll put that in there, too. So Moosegurl is going to be calling on the Racket2 momentarily, because the Skype was giving her headaches, as Skype will tend to do. Yep. Look at that. We have with us on the line now the Mighty Moosegurl.
I'm back.
On the Racket2.
Much better.
Let me see if I can turn you up over here.
Yeah, that Skype messes with a lot of other systems. If you have other systems running while you're on Skype, Skype fucks it up.
Yeah, Skype is a problem. It tends to be a problem, but
all you got. Like, so I'm just glad there's other options other than Skype because
there's plenty of other good options out there. So
right.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was
look,
that second one. I didn't hear your.
What, the Hell Freaks?
Was there Metallica? Not Metallica, but Judas Priest or
Halloween?
Okay, there was the first one. There was the second one. What was that?
Okay, the first song was Bobby Boris Pickett doing Monster Mash. Second song was the Boogeyman by the Hell Freaks.
Okay, and then what was the third one?
Halloween by Helloween.
Who's Helloween? That's the name of the band?
That's the name of the band, yeah. They're a good band. I have one of their CDs, albums. I have it on vinyl.
Classic rock or what?
Metal, kind of,
So are they like old? Are they from the 80s?
80s, yeah, 80s.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
Oh, yeah.
Reminded me of, Judas or something.
Yeah, they're in the vein of Iron Maiden or something along those lines.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like a band I knew.
Yeah, is your mic still down? Bring it up some.
What do you mean?
Your microphone?
On the Rackatoo?
Yeah, wherever. I don't know where you bring it up at, but somewhere you bring it up at. I don't know. I don't think Rackatoo has an adjustment for volume level.
Do anything.
Oh. All right. Well, just speak.
Yeah, I'm still at my main.
Yeah. Anyway, hey Gary L, what's going on there? Gary L. Gary L jumping in on FreekOween, on the FreekOween show.
Better, Grim?
Oh, yeah, that's much better.
All right, there you go.
All right, what'd you do?
I went to my main sound on my computer, and increased the volume on my microphone.
Sweet. That works.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool.
Yep, that's the trick. All right, good.
Yep. So, what were you saying?
I don't know. What was I saying?
Okay. But what I was going to say is, okay, so I had this issue with my computer, and it was because Firefox wanted to install an update. Well, this little window comes up when you first go into Firefox, saying there's an update available.
Right.
Well, I must have clicked, apply instead of not now. But ever since I switched back, that window keeps popping up saying to update Firefox. It's like, no, I'm not doing that right now, because when I did update the Firefox the last time, my ad blocker got all screwed up. There was all these ads on these pages that I didn't want. It's like, no, fuck you. I'll go back to the old version.
Right.
Because they always do this crap, and this is what they get you. Because they're just like any company out there. They're not in it to not make a profit. They're in it to make a profit.
Sure they are. Yeah.
So they need those ads. They need people to view those ads so they will get advertisers to their site. So I don't know how there is so many people out there that aren't bothered by those ads, which I am very bothered by it. Okay?
Right.
And I'm like, screw you. Your update doesn't work for me because of this reason.
Exactly.
So the way to fix the problem is we had to go back and install a different version of Firefox.
Right.
The one I had previously.
I'm pretty sure I was there.
So, yeah, Grim helped me. Grim my IT guy. Anyway, so this is just a war. I mean, sometimes it's a good up, sometimes it's not. And I've also had the problem where it looks like it's a Firefox update, so I I click it, and it's not an actual Firefox update. This one I think really is a Firefox update, but guess what? The update sucks ass. So I had to go back to the old version. And I'm hoping that they'll notice, a bunch of other people did this too, so they'll know that, hey, this ain't cool to go this far with the update as far as the ads go. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, it broke when Firefox updated. I forget from what version to what version, but it was...
I had AdBlock Plus, and I had to go to regular AdBlock.
Yeah, but when Firefox switched from one version to the next, I forget which one, somewhere in the 50 range, 55 or something like that, it broke a lot of plugins. And,
it broke.
And the only reason I use Firefox, pretty much, is because the variety of plugins that it has available. So if you start breaking the plugins, I got no reason to stick with you.
That's what happened. I mean, at first I thought it was one of those fake updates, but then that wasn't it, because I ran the scans, nothing came up, and usually if it's a fake update, you'll get malware or something on it,
Oh, right, yeah.
This time it wasn't. This time it was an actual Firefox update, and the update sucks ass. It broke some of my plugins, like Grim said.
Right.
It took a little bit to figure out. Of course, Grim figured it out right away.
What do we got going on down here?
I mean, after the running the scans work, he figured out it was pretty much
I didn't know that was on there.
A bad version.
Yep.
Of Firefox. Yeah.
All right, well, here's a story.
Okay.
It's not a Halloween story, but it's a scary story.
Okay. He's laughing.
I do, because the headline, child molester Joe Biden.
Oh, God.
Child molester Joe Biden teams up with Lady Gaga.
Oh, my God.
To stop sexual assault.
Okay.
So you got a child molester and this freaky-ass woman that, if you saw her in the American Horror Story Hotel, know that she has no interest, because that was a natural role for her, that she played in American Horror Story Hotel. She has no interest in stopping sexual assault on children. And Joe Biden, obviously a freaking perv. Anyway, so it says here, the former vice president, best known for openly molesting and groping extremely young girls in front of their parents, says he wishes to make it clear to people that it is their responsibility to call out sexual abuse as and when they hear about it. We want to make it real clear. It's on us. It's on everyone to intervene, to stop abuse when they see it. And when they hear about it, intervene, Joe Biden said in a video posted on Twitter. The InformationLiberation.com, this is on your newswire.com, by the way. InformationLiberation.com reports, no man has a right to raise a hand to a woman for any reason other than self-defense, ever, period, he says. Who's this here? Oh, that's Gaga. Lady Gaga says, I am a sexual assault survivor, and I know the effects and aftermath and the trauma, psychological, physical, and mental. It can be terrifying waking up every day feeling unsafe in your own body. Well, think about your own self and what you do, Lady Gaga. You're not right. You are not right.
Hot calling the kettle black.
What is going on with Barman there? He's just spitting out these tweets. He keeps on spitting out the same tweet. Anyway, it says, but here to remind you that it's important to reach out to someone in your life that you can trust. Which one are we supposed to trust? Wait a minute.
Right.
wait, and to know that they will be there to help you, and someone will listen, because you know what? It's on us.
It is on you. Part of it.
Yeah, since you're the ones doing it, I think it's on you. I think you guys, you're both freaks.
All in the kettle black.
Man. And so you get this creepy perv Biden hooking up with the Illuminati perv Gaga. to
right?
stop sexual assault.
Well, that's true. Yeah. You know. Here you go.
Wait, here's the kicker at the end. Perhaps Miss Gaga will team up with Harvey Weinstein and James Toback for her next PSA.
Yeah, no shit, right? Oh my fucking god.
Oh, what a joke.
Wow. Total joke.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Anyway, I just found that scary funny.
Right. Here's another one. Well, this isn't really scary. This is just no shit Sherlock, pretty much. We've been saying this for a while. I actually watched the video on this link. But the headline alone will probably make Grimnir laugh. Ex-DEA agent says opioid crisis fueled by drug industry and Congress.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
oh yeah, and let's not forget the CIA.
Right.
I mean,
so here you go. These guys are whistleblowers. These guys will probably end up dead. But there it is.
In the midst of the worst drug epidemic in American history.
The guy that, the ex-DEA agent, totally fucking lifts the lid, dude.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Totally. I mean, there's the article. You don't even have to watch the video. They have it transcripted.
Right.
There.
Which is good, because you don't want to listen to them.
Right. Unless you want to see their lying asses' body language.
I know, Pox. Those annoy me.
He's not lying, though. He's actually just coming clean.
Especially on those mainstream clap sites.
Right, yeah. It is 60 minutes, so I know it's mainstream. But, you know...
Wait.
There you go. Anyway, and then there's another one. This is a good one. What?
Oh, I have to wait for it to come around again.
Okay, but anyway, this is from October 14th, 17. Maybe I'm having the same time warp floor today, Grim.
What?
I was going to say it's the year 19 something. I said.
Oh.
Yeah. This is from BBC, another mainstream, obviously. But anyway, an hallucinogenic found in magic mushrooms can reset the brains of people with untreatable depression, raising hopes of a future treatment, scans suggest. The small study gave 19 patients a single dose of the psychedelic ingredient psilocybin. Half the patients ceased to be depressed and experienced changes in their brain activity lasted about 5 weeks. However, the team at Imperial College London says people should not self-medicate. Yeah, fuck you.
So all you got to do is say you're depressed and you get some shrooms.
I don't know if it's at that point yet, Graham, but they did a study. They gave people a single dose, which I don't know how much it is, probably 1 gram or something. I don't know. There has been a series of small studies suggest psilocybin could have a role in depression by acting as a lubricant for the mind that allows people to escape a cycle of depressive symptoms. But the precise impact it might be having on brain activity was not known. They performed MRI scans before treatment and then the day after, when patients were quote-unquote sober again. The study, published in the journal Scientific Reports, of psilocybin affected 2 key areas of the brain. The amygdala, which is heavily involved in how we process emotions, such as fear and anxiety, became less active. The greater the reduction, the greater the improvement in reported symptoms. The default mode network, a collaboration of different brain regions, became more stable after taking psilocybin. Dr. Robin Carhart-Harris, head of psychedelic research at Imperial, said that the depressed brain was being clammed up. Psychedelic experience, reset it. So all you people out there that think, oh no, I gotta take pills, I gotta rely on my doctor, I gotta I'm so depressed, I need to take some big pharma antidepressant that's gonna fuck me up worse and make me even more suicidal. I'm just saying, I'm not saying mushrooms is the answer, but it could be one of them.
Well, along that line, and from a few days ago, I came across this story on VancouverSun.com, and it says, and I do like the title and the photo. They have a photo from the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Anyway, so the title is "Tripping Out on Psychedelic Drugs Could Reduce Criminal Activity."
I forgot to freaking link that one.
A recent study published suggests the use of magic mushrooms, LSD, or mescaline, and not to mention quite a few others, cannot only take users on a trip, but it could also reduce criminal activity.
Right.
Zach Walsh, an associate professor at the University of BC's Okanagan campus, and helped author the study, which was recently published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology. While it's not news that there can be some positives from the psychedelic drug use, Walsh notes it hasn't been examined closely in the recent decades due to stigma. The latest research, however, builds on and backs the previous information that shows classic psychedelics can help to reduce antisocial behavior and in turn reduce the likelihood a person may participate in criminal activity. Then he goes on to say what these medicines really do is a question that people are starting to ask again, said Walsh. These are very old medicines in a lot of cultures that have been used for improving social cohesion and helping people find meaning in life. Absolutely. What we're starting to see now is how does it translate in a modern context. So I'll let you read the rest there, but LSD for all.
Did you link it?
I will link it, yes indeed.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So anyway, it's what we've been saying for a while on this show. We've gone so far away from natural things to rely on these quote-unquote scientists and doctors. We all know it's about big pharma, about making fucking money. They don't care how many people we put you on an antidepressant. Too bad it made you more suicidal. And you fucking killed yourself. It's like, gee, thanks, motherfucker. Antidepressant? No, you should call it a depressant. Because a person goes to a doctor feeling depressed, and they put them on a quote-unquote antidepressant, and that person ends up dead from suicide. Now tell me how good that fucking medicine is.
Right.
You made a bad problem worse. Because the person probably, feeling depressed, maybe not planning out their suicide yet, maybe thinking, oh, I'm good, I'm going to take some treatment, right?
Sure.
Because they trust the doctors. The first thing the doctor's going to do is put them on some nasty big pharma and quote-unquote antidepressant. And make sure if you start feeling worse depressive symptoms, give us a call. What? You just gave me something called an antidepressant. Why would this happen?
or if
you start having thoughts of suicide, if you start having suicide, like you'll see an antidepressant commercial on TV,
right?
You start having feelings of depression worsening or feelings of suicide.
Yeah.
Stop the medication. What? Why even put me on it? Why are you putting an depressed person on something that could possibly make them more depressed? That makes no fucking sense at all.
Exactly.
That makes no fucking sense. You know how many people have died from that? You don't want to know. You don't want to know how many people have died from antidepressant meds.
Right.
And I mean, I'm talking, they were depressed, doctor gave them a thing, made them more depressed, so they went all the way and just ended it.
Right, and
nice
here,
job,
you know, the saying...
Nice job, doctor. Way to fucking treat the patient.
The thing about marijuana, mushrooms, LSD, peyote, any of the natural things, well, not that LSD is maybe not exactly natural, although it's derived from a natural source, is they're non-addictive. You cannot overdose on them. Nobody has ever died directly from them.
Right.
They may have died from doing something stupid while on them.
Right.
but those people were probably on Darwin's short list anyway.
They were like that before they did it. Right.
Yeah, you know, they were heading down that road one way or another.
Anyway, right, one time. Yep.
Oh God.
I mean, seriously, well, that's because they overdid it. They did too much.
Well, no, it's just, you know, some people just, you know, if you're already unstable,
right,
and if, you know, there's certain people that, I hate to say it, but there are certain people that should not be doing anything,
right?
Because they're just not capable of it. I mean, they're just not capable of handling. They can't handle what is, you know, the normal reality, quote unquote reality,
as it is.
Much less an enhanced reality.
Exactly. Right. No, that's well said. What you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
What I need is some DMT. That's what I need.
That's what man. Plan a trip. We'll go to the same spot. We'll do it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know where you get it.
I want to do that too. So
I'm not sure where you get it. Where do you get it?
You gotta go down to South America.
Oh no, you're talking about ayahuasca, which is you know, has a DMT element.
Oh, never mind. I'm fucked up. Never mind.
No, that'd be great. No, ayahuasca, that'd be cool. Beth tried that out. I mean, somebody that we know tried it out. No names given.
I was talking about ayahuasca. Sorry, I got it mixed up there.
Yeah, no, I know, but ayahuasca would be awesome too.
Yeah, it's similar to peyote.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and you've done peyote, right?
Yeah, it's nasty.
I have not.
I mean, it's a good experience, but it's nasty.
Well, shrooms are fucking nasty too.
Well, they're not so bad. I mean, there's
no,
it all depends on how they're cured.
Right. True.
Yeah,
true.
So.
True.
You can afford if you just get the pot. You don't need a card. Nobody cares.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's right. Just, you know, don't let the government stop you from shit.
Yeah. Nobody cares about the damn card.
Yeah. So. I forgot.
A time machine would be nice. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is. I know you hate this Freeker.
Oh, yeah. That's a problem, Bucks.
You aren't a fan of Mike Adams, I know. But you might be a fan of this article. And I didn't have time to go and research to see if there was articles about this on other sites. This is the first one I saw, so I clicked it. Natural news. Anyway, here you go.
All right.
Medical marijuana card. Anyway, NASA to announce evidence of alien life. Says anonymous.
Right.
From today.
Okay, so it's not actually a Mike Adams story. It's a Jason Bailey story.
Oh, right. You're correct. Yeah, it's on Natural News.
Yeah.
Which is Mike Adams' site. The hacking group Anonymous has claimed that NASA is set to make a historic announcement regarding the existence of alien life in our universe. The claim was first made in a video published on YouTube, in which Anonymous alleges that the head of NASA Science Directorate, Professor Thomas Zurbuchen, said in a recent meeting, "Our civilization is on the verge of discovering aliens of or discovering evidence of alien life in the cosmos. The alleged force coming in.
On the verge of discovering. Listen to that phrase.
And that's a lie.
Well, what does that mean? Like, I'm on the verge of discovering everything else in the world. It's like, you never know. I mean, if you're on the verge of discovering something.
Right.
Either you've discovered it or you haven't.
Right. I mean, and we all know that it's been quote-unquote discovered a long time ago.
Sure.
Okay, so anyway, they're just releasing this stuff to us. See, this is how they do things.
Yeah.
The alleged forthcoming announcement from NASA comes after NASA's Kepler Space Observatory found 219 potentially uninhabitable planets outside of our solar system. 10 of these 219 planets are very... Okay, now why would you say inhabitable?
That means
not uninhabitable.
No, because they're inhabitable. That means...
No, that's fucked up on that.
No,
they
didn't.
Habitable.
They are... Well, you can say habitable, but inhabitable is the same as habitable. It means that it's in Star Trek terminology, a Class M planet, meaning humans can live there.
Okay. See, I'm not familiar with Star Trek terms.
Well, you don't have to be, but anyway, go on.
10 of these 219 planets are very similar to Earth in that they are very rocky and are located in an area of space that is neither too hot nor too cold to sustain life. So anyway, on Twitter last week, this Professor Zurbichen wrote, 219 potential new planets! Exclamation point. NASA Kepler data shows us that the most stars are home to at least one planet. Are we alone? Question mark. Okay, so anyway, I'll let you guys read the rest of it on your own, but I thought that was quite hilarious, actually. Because we all know they've known about this crap for a long time, but they've kept it hidden from us for a reason. You know, obviously.
Right.
They always have a reason, so there you go.
All right, well, I don't know. I thought Vinny was going to call in at 10, but he hasn't, so let's play some more music.
All right.
And he can call in after this set. So,
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Poxified had requested this song, and I didn't know that he had requested it, and I re-requested it. But either way, here it is, and it's talking about, well, not today, talking about next Tuesday, I guess. Yeah, they smoked some Monster Hash out right there. That's the toys with Monster Hash. It's a variant on the Monster Mash. Great stuff. Before that, we had Disturbed and Down with the Sickness, kicking it off there with Marilyn Manson. And this is Halloween. All great stuff. All great stuff. Yes, indeed. Halloween music for you all. I'm not sure that Disturbed is really Down with the Sickness is really a Halloween song, but it is. I'm counting it as one, so it is.
Yeah. No, those were good. I liked that Monster Hash. That was really funny.
Yeah, that's right. We smoked the hash. We smoked the Monster Hash.
We did.
Hash good.
So anyway, it's Halloween, and I get it and everything, but I'm like telling myself, like, I am done.
You done what?
I'll pass out candy and stuff. Like my kids are gonna pass it out this week, this year.
Yeah, I quit turning I quit turning the light on a few years ago.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I work till they start at like 5, so I don't even get home till like 10 after 5 or something. you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I told Matt and I were talking about it, like joking, I'm like, oh man, are you going for a treat this year? He's like, fuck no. I was joking, you know, and I go, well, you could pass out candy. I don't want to do that either, you know.
Right.
So Zach's going to do it.
Sure.
And his girlfriend. And I'm glad because it is kind of a pain in the ass. Like, I remember last year I was trying to make dinner at like 6 o'clock. The doorbell kept ringing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Not the doorbell, but knocking or whatever, you know.
Sure.
It's just like, oh my God, this is kind of a pain in the ass, you know.
Oh, talk about scary. Judge Dredd just got here.
Uh-oh, that is scary. Very scary. Scary. Very scary. Very scary. Go on to suck your blood. No, I don't, really. I don't. I am not a vampire.
Are you sure?
At one maybe in my life, I might have wanted to be because I thought that, like, it was kind of cool. It seemed kind of cool. But really, it's not. Like, you have to kill people and suck their blood to, like, survive.
I'm okay. I'm fine with that part. I just don't want to live forever.
Okay, you can't be right. You live forever unless someone fucking stabs you in the heart with a wooden fucking stake or a cross or something.
And then chops your head off and burns the corpse, yeah.
Right. And, you know, it's just not a freaking life. I thought that out. I thought that through. I'm like, no, I think I'll forego the vampire thing.
Yeah, let's just bypass that little...
Yeah, let's just not even, like...
That little problem.
On the other hand, I am a witch. But, you know, that is really not a scary word. Like,
right.
It's a scary word, but it is not a scary word. You know, and witches don't all look like they do like how they're portrayed. Just keep that in mind, people.
Well,
you know,
some witches
don't wear the fucking black robes, the pointy hats anymore. We wear regular clothes, so just remember that. Remember that.
Some witches are portrayed as pretty hot.
Black, the pointy hat to be effective. Just remember that.
Yes, some witches are portrayed as pretty hot, though, you know.
Yeah, you know, I mean, there are some hot witches and some hot warlocks.
I mean, you saw that movie. What was that movie? Right. The Craft?
Yes.
Yeah, those were hot witches.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, they don't all have the freaking, you know, black fucking pointy shoes and the freaking, you know, weird black clothing and black dress and a pointy hat. Like, that's old school. That's like the materialistic version of a witch.
Well, that's they were trying. You know, they always try to demonize witches. So
right. So they portray them as this like hideous creature that like wears weird clothes and pointy shoes and a pointy hat, rides on a broom.
Yeah, no, witches are fine.
So yeah, just be aware that they don't always have to be dressed in that kind of clothing. They're still a witch, even if they're not wearing that stuff.
Right.
Just saying. I was a witch one year for Halloween too, and I had my biggest favorite part of that costume was the fake Dracula teeth, because witches have how they're portrayed. They have those nasty fake teeth too, those nasty fangs and shit.
Hey, Vinny.
I'm there.
Witches are.
I might have dialed you twice. This seems. Check 1 2.
Yeah, I see. I don't know what I see here.
I can't hear him because he's on.
All right, you got me.
I'm on Racketoo.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. You're here.
All right. Hey, Grimnir. Hi, Moosegurl.
She says she can't hear you.
I'll have to mute.
That's the best kind of girl, ain't it?
All right, Moose. Moose is gonna mute. So.
Okay. Well, hello, Grimnir, and everybody over in chat, and of course, Moosegurl. I wasn't going to call in tonight, but since Chloe suggested it, it doesn't take much to prod me. I thought I'd just go ahead and just do a weekend wrap up of what's going on here in Vegas this week and what I'm doing and plans for next week. So the Monday jury selection starts Monday, and I'll be there for that. This week I made 2 days at the trial of evidentiary hearing, that is, and thank you. That's Brad. I got a couple of buddies over. We're having a few beers, and
hey, buddy.
Hey, Grimnir said, hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
So anyways, this last week, 2 days at the evidentiary hearing, they're trying to, a lot being tried to be done, but of course, in court, that's kind of tricky. It's all about language and jurisdiction and trying to keep yourself out of that jurisdiction to start with. And thanks, Hal Anthony. Coming up Sunday, some more Behind the Woodshed lessons. Lots of crickets crawling around back there, it seems. Anyways, so 2 days there. We're going to get another day. Friday, the November the 3rd is the third day, and Judge Navarro has given them another day and called a couple of more witnesses to be able to show cause, which she said they haven't done so far. Dirty Dan, agent of love, he showed up via Skype, forced that way anyways, to testify Monday. Readout News, lots of good articles there. You can follow along. Matters how you stand. Just follow along. So, I've got to bring this to point. We've got Goblin Seaman, I guess you say that.
No.
So
you didn't get his handle, did you?
No, not me. It's a takeoff on Gavin Syme, who was covering a lot for the.
No, it's Goblin Seaman.
Yeah,
but
it's I got that part, and it's taken off on Gavin Simon. However you say his name.
I don't know who that is.
Well, he's an internet star, YouTube star, popular with some folks and trolled by others. But I really don't listen to the guy. Like I was saying earlier today, I don't follow headlines. No, that was yesterday. I don't follow long headlines. I'll let other people filter that down because it's just all to set a trend. And as far as I'm concerned, when you jump on that, you're following that bandwagon. So anyway, so Goblin Seaman. Listen, this guy, he's a good source for me because he covers everybody that's affiliated with the Bundy trial in some sort of way or not. And personally, I've taken him to kind of a checkpoint for myself to make sure I'm being credible. Because, I don't know, just a benchmark in a sense. So, some people don't like trolls. I'm going to use them for the best. So anyways, carrying on, was at the Bundy trial a couple of days, did some update, talked with Chris Jay from Voice of Rebellion yesterday. Did some time there. I covered the outline of the Vegas shooting that's been given by the Las Vegas Metro. We found some few consistencies. Talked with Chuck O'Celli, was on with him a couple of days ago for just a little he's saying Goblin Seaman in the background. Hey, wait a minute, say Goblin Seaman.
The Goblin Seaman.
Say it.
Goblin Seaman.
What are y'all doing? That's some good buddies right there. I shouldn't have said all that. A few beers will loosen your lips and sinking ships. Okay, so Monday I'll be back downtown. A lot of the people that have been in court are not going to be allowed back in because they're potential witnesses. So they'll be having their protest out front. They're going to have a lockbox where I can put my phone in. No phones allowed in court. The Bundys have hired a professional public relations firm. A big shout out to Andrea, Eric Parker's wife. They've gone home. He took a misdemeanor, and I can't say I blame him. She'd been doing the live feed uplinks throughout these last two trials. They tried Eric and Scott Drexler twice, and then so now they gave him a chance to plead out for a misdemeanor. I'm pretty sure I had done the same thing. I'll be doing a show with Chuck O'Celli Monday when I come in. Oh, and yes, Grimnir. So I was shooting video and I ran out of room. I had too much stuff on my phone, so I've taken that off. And it was what I'll do. I plan to do is maybe a little short one in the morning at lunch break, and then after in the day, and then upload them straight to Real Liberty Media YouTube channel.
All right.
In the day. There's going to be a lot of folks picking this up. Miss B. Stacy, her YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure that we can count on her to mirror this. And so I'll start out each recording with identifying myself and Real Liberty Media. So I've got my tag. I've been meaning to get you to we'll do a little update on my press pass. So I've had some experience with that. One guard, when I was checking in, he was going to let me check my phone at the in the press room, and then the other guy says, "Oh, he's not he's not the Review Journal." So, anyways, and another one says, "Where? Wait a minute, I'm getting pinged here. Moosegurl. Oh yeah, nice. She's hearing me pretty quick."
Yeah. Oh yeah. It comes right through.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do, Moosegurl, and thank you. So I want to change my picture a little bit, the hat, shadows, and all that stuff. But anyways, yeah, I met. I'd seen her before, but I met with Miss Bundy again when I first got there. The first time I'd seen her, except from afar. And she gave me a big old hugs and lots of handshakes from the folks there. A lot of good people involved in this, and they're getting bad press. But anyways, back to the public relations. They're going to do it where there's some, it's basically bullet points. I'm doing a pretty good job, but I can't quite keep up with everything, but being able to kind of transcribe the main points going on in the court. So that's what I hope to do. And mine will be long, and they'll have another one that's short, bullet points, like I said. I think there's importance. And Andrea Parker went home, and like I said, and so there's a gap now. Jamie Landon has stepped up, and I did a live stream from him, and I said I kind of repeated just some hearsay, and they called me out on that. So I thank them for keeping me honest, as I said earlier, and I want to try to. I think that the people that know me will know. Like Cal said, he could count on me for not photoshopping pictures of Amanda Lay. Some people know me as a real person, and those that don't, whatever. You can search me out and know that I am. I've tried to keep good integrity. Drinking beer right now might make me have a little less integrity. That 2 points down. But I'm an honest person, and I want to give a good representation. I'm still working on more stuff with the Vegas shooting. Cover more in that. With Chris, I outlined, like I said, the narrative.
Sure.
Thank you, Missy.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
When you go down there to the courthouse and you got your press pass there with you, I want you to you remember the TV program Kolchak the Night Stalker?
That was a long time ago. Yeah, I do. 1970 something.
Well, look him up. Get that look. Look like Kolchak.
Look, this is really important, though. The Bundy trial, and there's people that are demonizing them.
No, I know it is important, and it needs to be taken seriously. And you're doing a heck of a great job on it.
Well, not really. I mean, I have so many limitations, and I'm not a professional. I'm a person stumbling through life. Had a hard time for a good portion of it, but right now I'm real comfortable in life. I feel like I have an obligation and duty, and I've been asked, what I hope to change. All I really have to do is hope to change is just one person's ideology on how they see the world and where we're wrapped up into this stuff. and them another. So what I told Sherry Duvall from Readout, which is Re and then DOUBDT. So Redoubt it. She asked me, what if, am I a writer or a journalist or what? And I write a lot. I mean, I've already filled up half a notebook just this week. But am I a journalist? Yeah, I'm journaling it, but I guess by audio. I'm making a record, and this is what Hal says, behind the woodshed. Set the record. I might not be doing it all right, but I'm trying to be careful not to put myself in the position of somebody else's authority. And unfortunately, that's what happened with the Bundys. They set out to make themselves come into the court system, and there were some missteps. But are they worthy of the rest of their life in prison? Did they harm anybody? No. Ammon Bundy told me and Jason Patrick that we want to make sure that there is nobody going to start any violence, and if there is, let's surround them, let's stop them. So all these charges, I read it all out yesterday. It's atrocious what the government is allowed to do. Now we know what the government is. It's a oligarchy, and people are using this as a vehicle to further their own progress and their own wealth. And we the people, it's like that guy that went camping the next day. We won't talk about that anymore.
All right.
I've stopped. I'm trying to Moosey's talking a lot, and I got these guys chuckling because they know about that camping trip.
Try and compose yourself there.
I'm going to have to back up and chat after I'm off the call here to read all that, Moosey. I'm so distracted already. I got mine, these two fillers. And we ain't in the hills of Arkansas, so you don't know what to expect out here in the big city.
Yeah, these people got way too many teeth to be in Arkansas.
Way too many teeth to be in Arkansas, I said. Anyway, so I'll set aside all the crudeness and be serious again. Goblin semen, he said. I'm not cutting this in. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, the Friday the 13th. I haven't put that to. I haven't cut that and put that to video. Part of the reason is elsewise engaged and a little bit lazy and just so much to it. And it's very trying to put all that stuff together. But also, it's because I want to really put it all together right. And give a presentation. There's a lot of ideas of what's happened here in Vegas that I'm going to assure you that, not everybody that would be involved in an investigation would be complacent to any type of cover-up. But really all evidence really speaks to the fact that what they're saying is not right. I'd like to be able to believe that there was just this lone guy that would go to kill all these people, and it wouldn't be folks in the government. But we all know how the Black Ops works, and if you don't, there's plenty of information that'll tell you that this could happen. People that are behind the oligarchy that control it, and the government is so controlled. The people are in place, and it's all the money power. So it's not only the military-industrial complex. It's the and somebody. I'm sorry I won't be able to remind who this is, but they said it's also the financial. So that it's not just the military. It's backed up by the financial institution of the Federal Reserve, and we all know it.
It's the Rothschilds, man. Just say it's the Rothschilds.
Well, that's too easy to say the Rothschilds because it's way beyond them. It's self-perpetuating. Now, it wouldn't make a difference if every Rothschild was wiped off the face of the earth. The system is self-perpetuating. It would roll on no matter what, and it's filled by people of sociopaths and narcissists, and that is fueled and perpetuated by societal engineering, the social engineering that's been a part of life through advertising back in the 50s. Now we're in the wait. I've got this a good one to go here. We were talking about earlier. The Big Lighter Society, I call it, and it is what? Where it just runs out, it's no good anymore, the job you was doing.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Planned?
I'm slow. I'm not. Pre-planned obsolescence.
That's it, pre-planned obsolescence. Exactly. So, consumer society, and we can't change it. We can't say, oh, government sucks, and, because it's already here. So we can't just shut it down.
You can still say it because they still do suck.
Well, yeah, you're right. You can say it, and it is true, of course. So I was wondering if I should have put a IE on the end of tonight's Nick, because this is the Halloween edition.
So the Vinny Weenie?
Vinny Weenie. Can we put that in a can?
It's like a Vienna sausage.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger. Okay. Well, a lot of stuttering around tonight, and because I didn't plan on anything for tonight.
2 beers.
Yeah, only 2. No, I think we killed a 12-pack already.
3 or 4 at least.
At least. Yeah. All right.
All right,
man.
Hey,
thanks for taking me in tonight.
Yeah, thanks for the updates, and good luck at the court thing there on Monday, and keep us up to date on anything Mandalay Bay coming out.
Yeah, I've got to get down there again because I need to put some daylight pictures together with that for Friday the 13th. And now I don't mind it being late because I don't want to be breaking on anything. I'm not trending, as I told Chris J on Voice of Rebellion last night. That, by the way, is it's on Blog Talk, and should go over to ucy.tv for Chris's broadcast there Sunday night. I really, trending, all that stuff, no, I'm not interested in it. I'm looking from the pattern and following a trail and basically, see through that. Everybody's talking about these one little thing, and they'll run it off and make it what happened. So we're skipping by. I say we, many of us at least, and I'm guilty as well at times. We're taking a point and building the narrative from there. So Metro is giving this narrative. We need to hold them to it to prove it. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but we can see how things happen. When we have an anomaly, we don't need to take that and run as that as a truth. And then there's a lot of lies that people are reposting,
Sure.
So for me, I don't mind being looked at as like a little slow or whatever. I'd like to be credible and be sure as much as possible of the facts, and be credible instead of just throwing stuff out there. And tonight I'm just throwing stuff out here off the cuff.
It don't matter. It's Freaker's ball, so
All right. Well, thanks again, Grimnir and Moosegurl. Thank you for allowing me some time in here in your place. And thanks for everybody for listening. And downstream, come on back to reallibertymedia.com, and I'll be...
Don't be goblin semen.
Don't be goblin semen.
All right, well, you boys have fun out there, and we'll talk to you in the chat.
All right. Peace, brother.
Later.
Later.
All right. Vincent Easley II, or 2, I guess, as he prefers to be called. Anyway, we're going to go shoot right on into a music set here. And because of that, you're going to enjoy this, I think. And we're going to kick it off with a Moosegurl Halloween favorite that we like to play around here. It's a fairly long track, but, you'll get it. You'll like it. So here you go. A little bit of Vincent Price mixed in. A different Vinny. Oh, yeah. There you go. A little bit of Iron Maiden for y'all. Number of the Beast. Great stuff. Before that, we had Rob Zombie with Living Dead Girl, and kicked it off with the full 13, almost 14 minutes of Michael Jackson's Thriller. Great stuff. By the way, in case you didn't notice, the narration there in the Michael Jackson video by Vincent Price, and the beginning opening portion of Iron Maiden Number of the Beast, Vincent Price. He had the perfect voice for it all, you know.
Oh, definitely. Yep, he was good.
And let me just say this to you, Gooberzilla. Of all the bullshit you're saying, two things. First off, Vinny and UCY, both friends and compatriots of Real Liberty Media. And direct action will get you one of two things: dead or caged. So, I'm not sure where you're going or what you're trying to talk about, but you're talking out your ass.
And you know what? This whole "can you read?" No, I can't fucking read. What the fuck, dude? Asking me if I can read is a stupid question to ask me. Of course I can fucking read.
Are you sure?
Come on.
Are you sure?
Really, that's all you got? I mean, you know. Come on, buddy. You know, who has a fucking solution? Do you have a fucking solution, Goober, that's going to save the motherfucking world? Have at it. Spill it, man. Tell us what it is.
Absolutely.
Don't just say one word. Don't just say spaceships. They expect us to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You got a solution? You know, let us know.
Hey, Anti.
Hey, Anti-Hen. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Anyway, yeah. What's going on? I don't know. It's so it's every day. It's just like sometimes you just like zone out. Like I don't even fucking look at shit for a while.
Right.
You know, it's like I can't. I'll like scroll, but I won't fucking click. You know, because I get busy doing other things. I mean, you know, I do have a life. You know, working 40 hours a week, whatever. You know.
Stop that dang video.
Keep talking. I will keep talking because I'm good at talking.
She
I have
is.
the right to fucking talk, and I have the right to say whatever the fuck I want to say.
That's right. And it's her show.
Right. And you want to talk about? Okay, I am going to keep talking. If you can't stop me talking. I'm glad you told me to keep talking. Thank you. What should we talk about, Brett?
What should we talk about? Well, since you want to talk about direct action.
Okay. Talk about it. Let's talk about direct action.
Well, the people of Catalonia, little part of Spain there,
Okay.
they did a referendum several weeks ago about independence from Spain, and that passed like 98%. Direct action. And then today, the government of Catalan, which is in their own right, said, that's it, we're done. We're done with Spain. We have declared our independence. We are free from Spain. And Spain now says, we're taking you over. We're doing direct control of you. And what?
No, I'm just saying, what?
Yeah, that's what they said. And the rest of the countries in the world are going along with Spain and saying, fuck you to Catalonia. They're saying, you guys got no right to declare your independence from this country that wants to keep on abusing you and stealing your money and making bad laws on you. So you want some direct action? Yes. Here's what they're saying about it. Anti-constitutional, wrong. World leaders react to Catalan independence. So it says, amid mounting tensions in the Spanish constitutional crisis is what they're calling it. Constitutional crisis. Who cares? It's the same shit going to happen no matter where you are in the world. So the constitutional crisis, the international community, whatever the fuck that is, has been reacting to the Catalonian push for independence. No, they declared it. It's not a push for it. They declared it. Followed by the decision of the central government of Spain to strip the rebellious region of its autonomy. There you go. Direct action followed by what? Fascism, totalitarianism, beatdown. Germany claimed it would not recognize Catalan Declaration of Independence. Who else down here? The U.S. State Department issued a statement which reads that the U.S. stands for the integrity of Spain and supports the efforts of its central government to prevent Catalonia's breakaway. Yeah, you remember back in the 1800s, some of the states said, hey, we don't want to be controlled by a central government. You remember what happened? Was that direct action? That was the United States. You want to talk about the United States? That was direct action. How many people fucking died trying to get a little direct action, and what happened? The scumbags killed them. So, I mean... Yeah, spaceships, right, there you go.
Yeah, say that word, spaceships, and everyone knows what you mean.
just say spaceships. What the hell happened there? I didn't need to do that.
When all else fails, say spaceships, and everything's fine.
Everything's cool, everything's fine. So,
you know what? I like UFOs better, just because I don't know if it's a fucking spaceship. It could be something called something else. I like unidentified flying objects way better than spaceships. Spaceship is too fucking general. I mean, not even general. It's too compartmentalized. Like, you have to broaden your horizons beyond spaceships, man. Like, there's so many other things out there besides them. You know, why would you, like, just focus on one craft when there's, like, a zillion of them out there?
So if you anyway, you try and say, I'm going to do some direct action, I'm going to bring my portion of whatever to independence, to freedom, this is what they're going to do. Just like Judge Dredd there just posted a link there. Catalonian government just dissolved. They just dissolved it after Spain declared the split.
No kidding, trust, no one.
So you go on making your life more difficult than it needs to be because that's what you want to do.
Right.
And you could keep on fighting these meaningless challenges that you present to yourself.
Right. These meaningless, time-wasting things.
So have a good time with all that.
Things that are minute instead of focusing on the bigger picture.
Absolutely.
Like, why would you waste so much energy on one little minute thing that, you know, let differences be different? Not everyone's going to think the way you do. You know, you can't force your beliefs on people.
Eventually the world...
let people be and think what they want to fucking think. It's not a problem if they don't think the same way you fucking do.
Eventually, the people of the world, further on down the road, in this storyline that we are a part of at this point in time, and maybe probably not within our lifetimes, I don't know when, but eventually the people of the world will reach a state of enlightenment where they realize that all of this is bullshit. That governments are, and the greed and the banksters are the problem and not the solution. Yeah, it's always the same. Yes, indeed. Poxified communication breakdown. It's always the same. Sorry, I can't do a plan. I can't do a plan.
You're right. Communication breakdown. What's that fucking from that Slow Hand Loop? Houston, we have a problem.
That's not from Slow Hand Loop.
That's not from Slow Hand Loop, but still we have a problem. And what is it, Grim?
What we got here is a lack of communication.
A failure to communicate. That's what we got here.
Yeah.
Failure to communicate.
Some man.
There we go. you remember that scene where he's got to eat all those fucking eggs?
50 eggs. Nobody can eat 50 eggs.
That scene is like one of like Hollywood's best, like one of the best ever scenes ever.
Yeah. They're plucking on his belly. Look at that. It's just like a rat watermelon.
You want to freaking, you actually feel like your own stomach, like, okay, you know, it's a really good scene.
Yeah, we're talking about standard chicken eggs.
Yeah, you gotta see that scene, dude. You gotta see that, man.
And all hard-boiled too.
All hard-boiled. They're cooked. They're not raw eggs. They're hard-boiled eggs, like that are peeled.
Yep.
50 of them. No, 50. You gotta see that scene if you've never seen that scene. I mean, it's awesome.
Oh, that's a great film.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. That whole movie is a good movie.
And accurate.
Yes, Cool Hand Luke is such a good movie. If you've never seen that movie, you have done yourself a disservice. You should watch it tomorrow.
Right. Anyway, he left, so we'll talk about something else.
Okay, good. All right. So here we go.
Wait. I want to talk about this just for a short moment. Beth Z, you listening, Beth Z? Has been on for, I don't know, 3 years now, I think? Something called the ketogenic diet. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but apparently the ketogenic diet is where you cut out mostly all starches and sugars, right?
Right.
And apparently for her, it's worked beautifully. She loves it. She says it's made her feel younger. She's lost a ton of weight on it, and you just eat these foods. It seems difficult to me because I like bread, and I like bread type products, and you can't really have any bread on this particular diet. But I came across this. I don't know how I came across it today, but it was because it's like from last month. But anyway, I'm going to give you 2 links on this. One of them is Dr. Mercola talking about the ketogenic diet and the benefits thereof on that, and the other is kind of like a shopping list of foods that you could buy for this ketogenic diet. So here's that first one, and the second one is right here. So just something to think about, people. You want to feel better, you want to feel younger, you want to feel like whatever. I mean, if you're gonna be living, you might as well feel good, right? That's kind of the deal. So anyway, and like I said, for Beth Z, if you want to talk to somebody that's done this and has lived this way, talk to Beth. She's been doing it for a long time, and it certainly seems to be working. Anyway, so what were you going to say before that?
I'm sorry, what did you say? Beth's been doing what?
Beth Z's been doing this ketogenic diet for like 3 years now.
Yep, okay, yep.
So,
nice. Okay, I just missed that part. I was typing. Anyway, okay, cool.
So, anyway, you were going to say something else before that, or no?
No, I wasn't. But I was just talking to in the chat here about someone said, I wish I could download. You can download pot on like Mayday. And I'm like, maybe someday you could order it online, have it delivered. Or just grow your own in your backyard in the summertime.
Hell yeah, why not?
Wouldn't that be fucking kick-ass?
Right.
Why not? It's a freaking plant.
So,
come on, people. Let's get real here.
Let's get real. Now here.
What is corn? What is corn? What is squash? What is watermelon?
Food. Those are foods.
Plant, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Where is there I don't get it. You need food to survive. You need squash, you need corn, you need all those things that you grow in the ground to survive as a human being. All of the plants. Not just some of them. All of them.
Right.
It's ridiculous, people. Come on. Even if you're like, you've been programmed into thinking that a plant is a bad thing. Just one certain one that has been proven to have many, many beneficial properties.
Absolutely.
You know, how can you dispute? How can you dismiss knowledge? Just say, oh, it's a drug. Oh,
there may be some benefit to poison ivy. I don't know.
Brain completely. You know what they say? Humans don't use their full brain capacity. They only use like really 15%. I would think that's lower than that.
What we've got here is
like 5 or 7%.
failure to communicate.
How much humans use their fucking brain capacity. Because they refuse, they're so easily distracted. They refuse to fucking think for themselves. They don't have to. You don't have to think for yourself if you buy into the system. They do it for you. You know, you're just like a fucking zombie. You're a fucking zombie.
Not even that good. Anyway, here's a story for you. I don't know, for somebody, for something.
Okay.
Vatican priest claims his 12-year-old victim was impregnated by the Holy Spirit.
No, that's a fucking bullshit. No, that cannot happen. That is fucking bullshit. That guy raped that girl, pregnant his own.
That's right. The Vatican pedophile priest who is accused of impregnating a 12-year-old girl says he's not responsible for the pregnancy, and that child was born of the Holy Spirit.
Kid goddamn dude did it, and he's like, God told him to do it. She was going to be the next Virgin Mary. He was the chosen one. Now he's saying, God, it was immaculate conception. You know what? Fucking bullshit.
Father Bartholomew claims in his defense that the whole event is a miracle and denies any involvement in the pregnancy. So he refused to hire a lawyer and is defending himself in court, pleading he was guilty of no crime. The girl has been blessed by the Holy Spirit.
Conception is a miracle, man.
A miracle of God. There can be no other explanation, he told the judge.
There possibly be zero explanation to explain this. No, it's immaculate conception. We said it is, so it is.
The parents of the 12-year-old,
oh my God,
who have not been named to protect the identity of their daughter, have urged the court to test the DNA of the child.
Please do that. Please do that.
Arguing it will match that of the priest and not the Holy Spirit. Of course, I doubt they have any samples of the Holy Spirit's DNA on file.
Yeah.
I'm somehow thinking, yeah, they probably don't have that available.
I mean, this is how bad it is. If we and Grim are both like rolling on the floor laughing, this is how ridiculous this story is.
Oh, God.
Yeah, how should I? It's all in this world. Oh my God.
Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, so some sad news this week. One of the greats, another of the greats, has moved along down the road to
a hell of a fucking career
to rock and roll heaven, and we're gonna do a little tribute to him. I know it's a Halloween show, but regardless of all that, he deserves. What's that?
You can't plan these things.
No, you can't plan these things. And
been called upon. We have to distribute when they're called upon. You can't.
He deserves a listen to. For those of you that don't recall, Fats Domino. He was a huge influence on many rock and rollers that you enjoy still to this day.
Right.
So this is the first song here. And these are three Kate requests plus one of mine. But this is the first song I listened to after I heard the news of I did not request the Clash cover. No.
The one that they do a cover. I heard it. They played it on the radio as a tribute on the day, and I'm like, oh wow, this is cool. Like they covered a fucking Fats Domino song.
Yeah, a lot of people did, man.
I'll look it up.
All right. Anyway, so here you go with Fats Domino and Ain't That a Shame?
You made me.
All right. Thank you so much for all that you left us with, Mr. Fats Domino. We had there I Hear You Knocking, Blue Monday, Jambalaya, and Ain't That a Shame? Love it. Rest in peace, man. So, yeah, a little tribute there to a great man. Great man, yep. So,
tons of good songs, so talented, just an awesome entertainer all around, just freaking awesome music that he's left behind, because we were talking about a cover that the Cheap Trick did. I thought it was a Clash. I knew it was a C. I heard it on the radio the other day, and I didn't even know that it was a friggin' Fats Domino song. Really, you know what I mean? It didn't on me like I've heard it before.
Right.
The Cheap Trick version, but it didn't even. Well, maybe not, because I always credit that song to Fats Domino, but I know his songs covered, like Jambalaya. Was Fats Domino the original?
I don't know who did the Jambalaya originally, but I know a lot of people have covered it.
Hank Williams. I think he was the first one that.
Some Cajun boy.
That was a cover.
Yeah.
Jambalaya is a cover. It's an old folk song, probably.
Probably.
You know what I mean? So no one can really take credit for it. It was the people. Someone made that song, and then some musician heard it, recorded it,
Sure.
Or whatever. That's probably how that works. With that song, because I know that song is an old friggin' song, dude.
Right.
Jambalaya, yeah. But
so,
Fats, man, he was a talent. He could play piano. He could sing. He was a musician.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he, obviously being black and being when he was coming around, he suffered a lot of racism, like all the artists back then did.
Sure.
And I mean, it sucks, and I hate talking about it, but it's the fucking truth. Like Nat King Cole, a huge star, right? He had to use the back door,
right?
At his venues and crap. Like I was gonna say Hank Williams, but you know what? Hank didn't write that song. I don't think he did.
No.
Did you look that?
No, I didn't.
I think that's an old folk song that they put music to. That's what I think.
Okay. Anti-Hand is asking a question here. Did you guys talk about the JFK files today? Any conclusions if you did? Well, I was just getting ready to close up with one story here on the JFK files, which were released, and one little factoid that came out of them, and to ask you, does this remind you of anything?
Okay.
An English newspaper was tipped off 25 minutes before the JFK assassination. They were told 25 minutes before he was shot.
Yes, I knew that.
Does that remind you of anything? That's right, Anti-Hen. Building freaking 7. Building 7, the idiot reporters there on TV saying, yeah, Building 7 collapsed, and about 25 minutes later, Building 7 collapsed.
No, they called down. They called off the freaking whatever they called them planes. They called them down. They grounded all the fucking reconnaissance planes and everything.
Right.
They did. They grounded them.
So it's like they've got this bag of tricks that they use, and they use them over and over again, and they never get it right.
Right.
So there it is. A reporter for Cambridge Evening News received a call telling him to ring the U.S. Embassy for Big news just 25 minutes before JFK was shot. The revelation emerged in fresh documents released by the U.S. government on yesterday. According to the memo, Pigs reported the call to British intelligence services, British Domestic Intelligence Agency MI5, then is understood to have pledged to support in every way possible any investigation in the UK relating to Kennedy's murder. The memo signed by CIA Deputy Director James Angleton reads, "The caller said only that the Cambridge News reporter should call the American Embassy in London for some big news," and then he hung up. After the word of the president's death was received, the reporter informed the Cambridge police of the anonymous call, and the police informed MI5. The Cambridge reporter had never received a call of this kind before, and MI5 state that he is known to them as a sound and loyal person with no security record. The memo said it was not the first time in the past year that the people in the UK had received similar anonymous calls, which were strangely coincidental in nature. And you know there are no coincidences.
Coincidental in quotation marks.
Yes, it's in quotes.
Yes,
strangely coincidental in nature.
I forgot the quotation marks. So the proofreader fucked up.
No, the quotes are in there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But still, it's ridiculous. It's a lie.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lie.
Because there are no coincidences, as we all know.
Exactly. Right. Okay. Well, yeah, it isn't a lie. It's the truth.
It's the truth. Anyway, we got to wrap it up here with the last set. So we'll be back after this to tell you something or the other.
Right.
Maybe both. Something. We may tell you both something and the other.
Probably.
White Zombie. Oh yeah, Black Betty. That's a new video version of that song that Hansel found for us. That's right. That was to Samurai Jack AMV. I don't know what that is. But well, there it is. Samurai Jack AMV with Spider Bait's version of Black Betty. Before that, we had Alice Cooper in Cold Ethel. Oh, I love that song. I love that video. It's so creepy. Anyway, we kicked it off with a White Zombie, and I'm your boogeyman. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow, there is nothing tomorrow. Normally, we're going to have the Dork Table on a Saturday, but Grammy Mary, who has a real life, away from IRC, away from RLM, away from the interwebs, is partaking in that real life this weekend. She was not here for her show earlier tonight, and she will not be here tomorrow for the Dork Table. You'll be missed, Grammy. You already have been from your show earlier. However, she'll be back again next Wednesday at her normal time. On Sunday morning, I'll be on Blue and the Blues, as I do, noon Eastern. So don't miss that. I do the blues for 3 hours, leading right on in to Hal Anthony behind the woodshed, opening up a big old can of whoop-ass. Followed by Gary Allen, Gigi's Boo at 7 p.m. Eastern on The Road Less Traveled. Always good information and entertainingly displayed, portrayed, put out there, however you want to say that. And Tuesday's Halloween, so all you ghouls and
witches and goblins, bats and cats, room riding motherfuckers.
Goblin demons.
Right, whatever the fuck you are.
You butt Bye.
Be kind. Be
No,
safe.
y'all have a great time on that day, and maybe you'll have some Halloween party to go to. Who knows? Don't drink and drive, kids. Let me tell you that.
No, don't do that.
They'll be looking for you. Anyway, that's it. I don't think I'm done. You got anything else?
No, I'm good, man. It's been great. It's been fun.
It's been a great time. Yeah, I love the Halloween shows. So.
Right. Yeah, and everyone be safe and have fun and be your badass self.
Right on. Peace.